Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball comes your way next. Jake Kalish gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And stepping in, Danny Mendick. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The White Sox, the third baseman, Danny Mendick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
3-0 to him now. Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Here's the 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
That is good. The center fielder, Luis.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball left side. Mondesi scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Kauffman Stadium. It's now 2-0 good guys. Jonathan Stever, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rutherford is there, and he'll bring this one in. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Benintendi hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He beat it first.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Stever isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In is Jorge Soler, and he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So now into the box is Salvador Perez, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Popped straight up. Stever has a play, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Royals 1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the pitch. Hit to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 302 is the average coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom.
Now it'll be Ryan McBroom to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Called strike 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. KC down in order. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate now is Nick Madrigal, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Up next, Danny Mendick. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Royals, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Taylor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Taylor. 6th home run on the season for him as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Number 27.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Andrew Benintendi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
There's one to Abreu for the big double play.
Up next for the Royals.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 3 here at the K, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Leury Garcia. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. In now, Eloy Jimenez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 1-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His second home run of the game, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Next, it'll be Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is popped up. Santana in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-2 Southsiders. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Perez stands at first with one out. Ball one, well below the zone. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ryan McBroom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail 3-2. So here's Jose Breyer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
On the run is Benintendi.
He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation, got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1 fouled off. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next up, Blake Rutherford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Royals 2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 27.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High pop up. Stever waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Through 5 innings, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jesse Hahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning to get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Hit back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder,
Eloy Jimenez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. A ball and a strike. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's 1 for 2. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired. 2 down now.
now batting, the center fielder.
And now here is Luis Robert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Jose Ruiz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him. In there for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robert will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Next, it'll be Hunter Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's good.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Two and two to Hunter Dozier. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So the next to bat will be Jose Abreu. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes the 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Scott Barlow comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Up next for Chicago.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category, 13th best, if you will, in the AL. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Mendick. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the first pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Taylor finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Ryan McBroom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here it comes. The count now at 2-2. The pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rutherford is there, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael.
So stepping in is Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last debut. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Jimenez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Again, another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Now to bat, Andrew Benintendi. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Blake Rutherford.
Blake Rutherford.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Adam Engel is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's a ball.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's a perfect 4 for 4. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Eloy Jimenez waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch.
Count 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Luis Robert. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball 1.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Adam Engel will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tim Anderson is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. So here is Whit Merrifield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Cody Hoyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up, 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And the runner will score from second. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through. A base hit.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
Matt Foster comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. To the plate now, Ryan McBroom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that's in there, 2-1. Fouled off. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. KC leads this one 6-5. Eric Mejia will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Up next in Chicago, the first baseman, Jose.
Next to stand in is Jose Abreu, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Yohan Moncada will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
From the stretch, Andrew Vaughn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Kansas City came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Scott Barlow gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Greg Holland wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And